Aquarius, thank you for joining me. This is Jenny. We are going to look at your tarot messages with my Oracle Unknown Situation deck for the month of August. Let's see what is going to come for you, you gorgeous, beautiful people. Welcome to the Leo season. I hope that you're enjoying this one. We are looking at eclipses. We are looking at very, very strong energy. However, we have to enjoy the summertime wherever you are. Let's see what was in the past for you. I'm going to pull you three main cards, past, present, and future. Two cards came, but I'm pulling for the past. I will take them. We have the timeline and ancient books, the intertwining of the past, present, and future, and ancient books, mystical knowledge, prophecies, or secrets. We will dive in a bit and I will clarify with tarot. So very interesting readings. I'm doing these specifically now and for first time for August. Up to now really interesting messages came. What is in your present, please? Aquarius. Cards are very jumpy. Too many cards. I'm not going to take them. Please, universe. What is in your present for Aquarius, please? August. Herbal medicine, healing, prophecy, transfiguration. Look at these beautiful depictions. I love this oracle deck, by the way. It was my first one, I believe, when I started the channel. First of the oracle decks that I bought, and it's still my most favorite. I bought it intuitively, as with all my decks. What is in the future? What you don't see coming? Aquarius, universe, point me out. The gift of darkness. There are gifts in the darkness. Discover the treasures within. Wow. Something unexpected. Some abundance moving towards you. You don't see it. You're in the dark. Okay. Let's see. In the past, how these cards feel. I feel that for a lot of you, you have gone through an experience which was either more spiritual or, as even this card points, mystical, or the experience itself has pushed you through looking for knowledge, for information from ancient books, from ancient literature, looking within even yourself, but it feels more like you've been looking at specific topics for specific books that are more into mysticism, esoterics, can be even ancient philosophy, religions, but definitely something that is not your everyday orthodox information. Not something even that you can really find easily on the internet. I don't know why for some of you it feels that you've been even to libraries, bookshops, but something specific. And whatever you came across, you have uncovered something that you almost felt that it's been hidden from you, or something that you read or experienced while this period, while this reading through or researching, you have came to knowledge about a specific thing about your life or yourself. A secret was revealed, or someone connected with you. This is how it feels. For some of you, this was like a Pandora box. Not in the negative sense, I don't feel it like that. More that you've become really curious to know more, really more open to this type of philosophies, teachings, or looking to yourself, to your life, to your patterns, inner patterns, with the help of this type of teachings, philosophies, practices, can be practices, right? But it feels spiritual, it feels mystical. Also, because of this intertwining of past, present, and future, as I said, it feels that whatever happened, it is continuously happening as we speak. You're either continuously learning, continuously researching, or uncovering more and more, even unwillingly. Maybe you opened a bit or fully your third eye. And this will also continue in the future. So there are some kind of deep changes that are happening at the moment, whether you are aware of them or whether you are working for these changes to occur, or they're just naturally occurring, but this is how it feels. I'm looking at this specific card, timeline, past, present, future intertwining. So it's almost like you will see, if you haven't yet, that everything has been synchronistically connected to each other. All the events that have been popping in your head, maybe that you've been connecting with whatever information came upon you, or whatever discoveries you've been discovering, they will be bringing everything together and a lot of clarity from your past, present, and leading you into the future. I'm looking at this beautiful illuminated path here. Also, this card to me feels like alignment. So everything aligning through this information that came through this knowledge. Okay, present. Herbal medicine, healing, prophecy, transfiguration. I just told you, I haven't even started looking much into this card, but just what I was talking about, what's been happening, it is transferring into present and future, and it flows. And also, yes, possibly for you, as I said, it feels that you're reminiscing or you're connecting dots about certain things that happened in your past. You're connecting them even with your present, and they will be connected and leading you into your future. So there is a healing process going on. There is a lot of clarity coming through. Prophecy as well, as I said, all this, everything is connected. This is how it feels. It is leading you to a certain point that you haven't seen yet. The certain point is absolute clarity, illumination, and something very unexpected, very abundant. This can be in a literal or metaphorical sense. For some of you, I feel like this alignment that is happening, this healing that is happening, you are healing the parts of yourself that have been blocking your abundance, materialistic abundance, richness. For others, this aligning and this healing is just going to lead you to a path that is going to actually be your happy chapter, your happy path. But for whatever reason, I feel it is very much connected with abundance, riches, materialistic security. Something that has been blocked for you is going to be unblocked. And it's going to look like falling from the sky. But it's not really like that. It is because you healed, and maybe you're still healing, but you will be healed, and you will unblock the parts of your body, mind and soul that have been blocking the richness and the abundance for you. Literally. Because money is also energy. But it will feel like it's out of the blue, like winning the lottery. Let's put it that way. Again, can be literal, can be metaphorical. But definitely it feels a lot like materialistic abundance to me. But it mustn't be only that. I'm saying for some of you it might not be that necessarily. Okay, let's now clarify for you with the tarot. I'll cut first the deck, just a moment. I like to cut them. They're always pre-shuffled. If you are a newbie on my channel, on my young channel, thank you for joining. Maybe you don't know. If you are returning, you know that I always pre-shuffle. So let's see the past here, the ancient books, this knowledge that you came upon, this mystical information, spiritual information, and the timeline. Strength. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? A lot of scenarios are coming through. For some of you, as I said, feels very spiritual, and for some of you, it is about taming your own, let's say, shadow side. Whatever it happened here, whatever information, whatever knowledge that you acquired, whatever you started seeing clearly, has pushed you into really looking at your shadow and working on it. Strength. For others, no matter maybe how out of the ordinary for you this experience was, this information that you were reading, coming across, it almost feels like you had the strength to handle it. I don't know why it comes like that. You had the strength to handle it. It feels a lot that for a lot of you, you opened your eyes about something, about yourself, about your life, that maybe wasn't very comfortable. However, you had the strength to continue, and you had the strength to learn from it and to start working on it, to do whatever you have to do that you figured out. Also, for a lot of you, it feels that it triggered really a serious work towards strengthening your own self-love capabilities and boundaries. This is how it feels. Hope it resonates. It's very specific, I don't know, but I'm just receiving these downloads. So let's clarify the present. This herbal medicine, healing, prophecy, transfiguration. What is happening here? Again, very spiritual, but very well-being card. This herbal medicine speaks about practicality, practical steps about healing, practical steps about manifesting, practical steps about changing, transformation, right? Not just daydreaming. A lot of practical practices, just put it that way. Maybe for some of you, you did learn specific practices that you are practicing now to better yourself, to cure yourself, to heal yourself. It can be a lot of things, literally cure medicine, herbal medicine. I mean, if you have certain medical conditions that you started actually finding the right way for self-help through natural remedies or through mind work, even manifestation, right? Let's see what came. King of Pentacles, yes, very strong energy. King of Pentacles is your best builder in the tarot. It's a very materialistic energy, but again, I'm not going to limit it. I just spoke about healing and actual well-being work, so we will leave it as it is. The King of Pentacles, though, still is very materialistic pentacle card, very grounded energy. He is the king. He is the best builder in the tarot. He is the best investor in the tarot. He doesn't waste any energy. He knows how the energies are flowing, and he knows how to invest them in, what to invest in and how much to invest to get the best result that he wants. He is extremely intelligent, very eloquent as well, very outspoken and organized. He is very good team player as well, of course, and excellent leader. Very structured. He can be quite meticulous. He can be also not too quick, meaning that he can take his time. So for some it can feel that he is slower, but he is very stable. He will execute everything on time, but with his own timing. So I believe that you are actively, for a lot of you, you are actively working on your well-being. It can be literally on your health, but okay, health is everything, mental, emotional, even transforming your life with practical steps, continuously educating yourself, continuously collaborating with yourself, even with your higher self, with your intuition for improvement and for stability and for prosperity. Also, for others can be literally that it is to do with business, with money, that you're improving your finances, Even because the herbal medicine, as you know, is the non-traditional healing, right? So if we are talking here only about materialistic security, business, money, it feels that you are kind of stepping out of the ordinary, even though you're very structured, almost looking like predictable to others, the King of Pentacles. But with this card, it can be for some of you that you are actually stepping out of the ordinary and really building your own success, applying your own knowledge, which can be unorthodox, which can be acquired from forgotten knowledge, the ancient books, and through, as I said, non-traditional means. But you are following the golden rules and you are doing everything very structured, in a very structured way, very disciplined way, very goal-oriented and very forward-looking. Forward-looking on the big picture. Beautiful. So we have, by the way, two cards, Leo here, the Strength and the King of Pentacles with Virgo, and now we got the Emperor. OMG, I cannot make this up. This is the clarifier for what you don't see coming. The Emperor is the top of the pyramid when we speak about structure, acquisitions, power, abundance, riches, security, investments. He is the top. So from the King of Pentacles at present, what you don't see is that you're stepping into the Emperor. And the Emperor is always ready to win for the battle. He is wearing a war boots. He is ready. He is extremely wise, extremely experienced. He can see the big picture, as I said. He knows what he's doing. For some of you, it feels that this position, this abundance, this success, this role that you're stepping into the Emperor, it will look almost like a gift, but it is not going to be like a gift because you worked for it. I already told you how it feels, that you have done practical steps and changes within your life, even if it's only to do with energetic alignment and realignment. You have done a lot, and so it will look like a lucky strike, but actually you have done the work. You deserve it. Beautiful, beautiful energy. By the way, the Emperor is Aries. You might have placements in these zodiac signs, or you might be dealing with someone with these placements. Interesting reading. I want to get one more final oracle message for you, Aquarius. What an interesting reading. Too many cards came. I want one only final oracle message for Aquarius. I cannot make this up. Wheel of Fortune. Yes, the luck is turning in your favor and it will look like a lucky strike. I don't know, but I don't know. It's going to look like that, literally. But again, I'm reminding what the cards are saying, that it's not really just out of the blue. You've done a specific work. You know your story best. So this card says, fortunes are always turning. Seize the opportunity to change the future. Yes. Yes. Beautiful luck is coming towards you. It's something you don't see. Definitely. I mean, look at this. Look at the colors as well. I pay attention a lot to the colors of these cards. And I have here, look, I have black, dark blue, black with golden, 3 cards already. Even here, the herbal medicine, the same. So it feels, again, I'm repeating myself, that out of the darkness comes the light. Out of the blue, you become a millionaire. Let's put it that way. Maybe for some of you, I don't know. Let me know if you do. All is possible. We know how many people have become millionaires overnight. And if you are becoming a millionaire, be very wise and, try to live happily. Don't overdo anything, because we have so many examples where people become more miserable when millionaires when they were much poorer. So you know how it is, I'm sure you know. Beautiful, beautiful cards. Do I want, I don't know, I want one more from the tarot for this Emperor. Give me one more here for the future that you don't see. Universe. Judgment. I cannot make this up. Balancing the scales, and it is universally guided. It is coming from above. Yes, it's coming from above to deliver the judgment for you to balance the scales. You know your story best, whatever you've been through. Everyone has their own unique story, as you know. Some more colorful than others, but we all suffer sometimes. We all cry tears. We all laugh, and we all hurt, and so on and so forth. This is why we are here, to experience life. But here it is. This is what you don't see. Gorgeous, beautiful Aquarius is. You don't see that you are getting on the top of the world, on the top of the pyramid. You don't see that the luck will be on your side, the riches, the abundance, and you don't see that everything is going to be balanced for you from above. Also, for some of you, of course, if you are dealing with a specific legal issues or something, court issues, then this will be resolved in your favor. Judgment is going to be making you very happy. Underneath, after I've been shuffling, but I'm not pulling any more cards, is the mark of destiny. Another card speaking about a destined result. It says, fate leaves its mark on you and becomes your guide. So, a beautiful reading. Can I pull you something more? Yes, I'm gonna pull you one yoga. I thought this is the spirit animal, but yoga wanted to come out. Butterfly pose. Embrace gentle opening. I allow transformation with ease. Yes, changes are coming. You are rising up and you are raising yourself, your status, your security, your lifestyle, everything. So absolutely gorgeous reading. I hope that this is of guidance. I hope that this video finds exactly who needs it the most, and everyone who needs it, of course. I'll see you very soon. Thank you for joining me. If you want to become a member, you know what to do. Peace in the mind, love in the heart, balance in all you do. Bye.